Now, Wellington was a city that was designed for a bit of flat land across the harbour, and the British decided they were going to put it over on this side of the harbour. And I think Wellingtonians still had the attitude that we're just going to build it here, and it's got terrible access, and the streets all have stairs on it, and we put little houses perched up in the middle of nowhere. And Wellingtonians have just said, well, we'll make that work for cable cars. And I think Wellingtonians it's kind of a pioneering spirit a little bit, just making things happen. And I think we've got huge numbers of cable cars now, and there's just more and more getting built all the time. So I think it's quite a cool thing for Wellington.
Wellington has a long historical relationship with cable cars. There were forts in different parts of the city that had cable car systems to take ammunition.
Fort Ballance was built in 1886 on a prominent headland. What they did was build a wharf at Mahanga Bay and a tramway from Mahanga Bay to the port. The tramway was used to transport things like building materials, stores and supplies, and also the ordnance for the guns, the cartridges for firing the shells and shells themselves.
There was also lighthouses situated on the coast, which also had a similar sort of cable car system, also to take stores mainly.
The light was serviced on a regular basis, and there was a tramway on which there was a trolley operated by a hand winch. Our crew would row ashore with the fuel cylinders and land them on a specially prepared runway from the beach with a trolley on it, and that was winched up on a shallow angle to the base of the steep railway that went up to the lighthouse itself.
And then of course is the Wellington Cable Car, which is the first major private cable car to be operated in the city, which still exists today. Wellington already has over 400 private cable cars in existence. The technology that's been developed is enabling cable cars to go into some pretty remote sort of and difficult areas around the city. And as land becomes more difficult to get, I see their role becoming even more crucial.
Well, the cable car was an integral part of the whole building. We had to decide that to build on the site, the only access was by way of cable car. So we planned the cable car first. One of the considerations was if we didn't use a cable car, how could we do it? We thought about drilling into the hill and having a straight elevator coming straight up. A road really wasn't an option. We didn't have enough gentle gradient to get round, and all those things we had to work out beforehand before we started building. Whether we could do it, how hard was it going to be? It was difficult, but we're happy with the result, and particularly on a day like this. We love it here.
This was built not so much for personal transport as for getting all the building materials up to the building site, because we're about 40-50 metres above the road, 35 metres in a straight line up the cable car track, and that's about 35 degrees slope, so there's quite a long walk to get your building material up. So that's why it was put in initially, and then it's been maintained ever since for personal use.
So when we bought the house, the cable car was in place, and moved some stuff up on it, and did lots of renovations, and moved building materials in and rubbish out of it, and I'm sure I buggered up the tracks because I said it was super loading of the cable car. And there was some concern from the family about overloading, as we call it. But it's just fantastic chore for moving stuff up and down.
The landscaping or all the work that we've had done on the site is all done by hand. Any load of topsoil comes up